All right, everyone, we are live, and we're going to wait for a few users to join us today for today's live stream. We got exciting things going on today to showcase everyone, and we're very happy to share this solution we're going to be showing today. So let's give a few more minutes for a few of our users to join. I want to thank everyone who's joining us today and anyone who's watching this video after the recording. If you are unable to join this, you missed this live stream, you can always email us at contact@neuronmocap.com for any questions regarding our solution and any other suggestions going forward with our live stream. Okay, so we'll give it about 1 or 2 minutes so everyone can join us today. And let's give it a few more seconds for people to join us today. Just want to make sure people can see all of our exciting new hardware and tech that we're showcasing today for Perception Neuron and Face Rig. As you remember, we had a video last week. You can check that video out on our YouTube channel. That's open to the public on the setup and exciting things. All right, so that's the time for waiting for everyone to come in today. And let's switch over to our presentation today. All right, everyone, so today I want to thank everyone joining us for today's tutorial, well, not a tutorial video. Today's video is going to be very exciting for everyone. We have a special guest for today's video. He was so eager to join us today and kind of, introduce himself to the public out there so that everyone can see and meet him and just get a feel for his personality. He's always been kind of like the hidden treasure out here for us. So it's very excited to introduce Fluffle today.
How's it going, everybody? Danny, it's about time you got me on here.
Yeah.
I like what you did with the place. It looks nice.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for it took quite a while to get it to get it nice and polished.
I know, man. You guys tripping, man. I'm patient over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's great. It's been going good. As you can see, I'm no longer Eddie anymore. I'm Fluffle now.
Yeah.
Transitioning to a panda. Kind of liking it. Looks good. I like it. What do you guys think? Is good?
I mean, you're looking great. So,
yeah, like the girls like it too. They do.
So I want to ask this question. What's in a day's what goes on a days for Fluffle these time of days?
Well, not too much has changed as before. There's a lot more upkeep now, as you can see. Don't have to do laundry as much anymore because I'm not wearing any pants either.
Wait. Oh no. Nope.
I still keep it fresh with the scarf though and the goggles. But yeah.
I like what you're wearing. It's really nice. I mean, you're wearing the little scarf and you got the goggles going on. I mean, what's this about?
This? Well, I picked up some stuff on my spare time. Picked up a flying, actually.
Oh, you're flying now.
Yes, sir. I freaking fly, son. Been going to different places, area codes to pick up all sorts of things.
That's so great. Well, I want to thank you. I mean, if you're flying out, oh my God, I'm guessing we're holding you back from like going to places. I mean, thank you for coming out here and introducing yourself.
No, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm born and raised in Miami, but I had to switch things up a bit. This I think is a new look that's starting to work for me, man. Girls love it.
So
nice and fluffy.
When is your next trip then? When is your next trip?
Next trip is going to be to Arizona. Which I'm not too excited about.
But wait a second.
Had a lot more fun in the last place I went to.
Wait a second. But you got a nice little. You going to the beach these days? You got I like what you got going on here with this nice little tan out here.
You do. It's good. It has its benefits. Besides being fluffy and attractive like it is, it keeps me. Shelter from the sun, it's nice and fluffy. I'm like my own little space heater right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm sure you got a lot of pickups from some red pandas out there.
I do. Not too many red pandas, but from my trip in Barcelona, there was what I like to call pelicas over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Not exactly sure what that word means. My guess is some kind of bird. I don't. Hey, what is that bird? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it is some kind of bird, and those birds were fine. There was all kinds of types of birds for all types of pandas, like myself. There was tall ones, short ones, fat ones, kind of sly ones. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I got my eye on you. I know your type. You like those types.
That sounds great. Well, that's exciting. We gotta sit some diet and kind of go go out to the beach here and have a little cocktail drinking.
What kind of girls they got down here in Miami? Huh?
It's exciting over here. I can tell you that. Some great stuff out here. So right. I mean, we gotta sit down and have a couple of drinks and talk.
Oh yeah. What's your poison, Danny? What kind of drinks do you like to drink?
Me, I keep it safe. I just drink orange juice.
Just orange juice? What? God, we gotta start putting a little bit of vodka in that orange juice. Get a screwdriver at least going, man. Living in Miami, you gotta live it up. YOLO.
That's great. It's so exciting. It's a bit of a first time for me. Getting to know someone, like you, Fluffle, because it's very few times you can meet a nice little creature that can talk.
Well, thank you, sir. You flatter me. Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking with you too.
So yeah, what's your next adventure?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'll probably be going to Arizona.
Okay.
After that, maybe sometime in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe going to Thailand too. I heard Thailand's pretty nice. They take kindly to pandas over there.
Oh, the red panda, yeah.
They do.
You gotta watch out with everyone taking pictures. You always get those people that are like just taking selfies with the red pandas, taking pictures. It's just one of those adorable things out there. Yeah. So, that's great, exciting to hear. And I mean, it's nice getting to know you for the first time. It's a lot of people want to know what's the red panda all about, and you got all this going on, the scarf, you got the nice goggles going on. Mm-hmm. So that's great to hear. So everyone, I'm excited to introduce here Fluffle, the red panda. So excited to have him on today's show, so you can kind of get a good feeling of who he is. He's a great guy to meet. He's awesome fun. So, what are you working out?
Yeah, keeping them quads working, man. You got to work out.
Got to keep the biceps.
Even while you're eating, I'll be eating my hamburger and just kind of like munching at the same time. Yep, that's 4 calories right there.
All right, that's great. Well, thank you for sharing all the stories. We'll talk more after the show. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us today for YouTube Live. We're so excited to share this solution here, and I want to bring down the curtain and show you what we are introducing today with Perception Neuron and Face Rig. So let's come on and bring in our puppeteer here. Our puppeteer is, you've seen him before on our live shows, is Eddie. So Eddie's
How's it going, Fluffle? Hey, I'm doing all right, Eddie. Yeah.
He's basically having a conversation with himself right here.
It's like high-fiving each other.
So this is quite cool. You can see he's wearing a full body suit here with the Perception Neuron 32, the version 2 that we have currently available. And he has a face rig set up on top. Which is not the face rig, the face run cam kit that he has on his shoulder right now. So it's very lightweight, very easy to use. He's fully portable. He's not tethered to anything, and it's freedom to move and perform, which is the key thing that we want to introduce to everyone out there. So for today's video, it's very simple that what we're doing. We're using a broadcasting system that's using from Face Rig. We're reading the data from Perception Neuron, which is what he's wearing. Inside our Face Rig, we're also streaming the camera from the camera data from RunCam. All that information is going into the 3D character. The great thing about Face Rig is that you're able to change backgrounds. So for this scenario, we actually have a green screen background for the Fluffle character, and that is being keyed out, and that's how we're able to send the Fluffle character into the background plate, which is where how is able to do the performance and kind of bring them to life in a real scenario in that case. So yeah, that's the workflow, and then that's kind of all the gist of the thing. So tell me, how does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. This is actually the first time that I do like an extended playthrough with the new suit. First things that I kind of noticed right away is like the nice texturing that they got on the straps now. Like everything really stays in place. Yeah. Usually, before, if I were to be wearing like jeans like this, it would tend to like slide off. But I've been wearing this for like the past hour and a half, and they've been
pretty solid. Yeah, that's good.
Which is great. I was also a little worried about like the camera, because I've never really done a facial capture before either, and man, it was just so easy to do. You just whoop.
Yeah, that's the great part about
it. That's it. You just put it right on. Just kind of make it face yourself right there, and bam, the magic works. It's just like it's really solid. It doesn't feel like restrictive, and
right.
Yeah, even when you're turning around and kind of looking down, up, left, and right, it just stays pretty solid. Yeah.
So I mean, I think, and all in all, this would go into basically the Perception Neuron kit, which is like a lunchbox, if you will, and then the head camera and the run cam, the whole entire rig for the run cam actually fits like in a little duffel, like very small handy pack kind of situation. So that is very travel friendly, and you can take that anywhere to do performance capture on the fly. So that's very ideal for those who want to travel around and do the performance anywhere. So we would like to introduce this solution for everyone out there who wants to do performance for YouTube, and those who also want to do any Skype calls or anything like that. So this is for everyone out there who wants to take presence of a character and doesn't want to be in front of a camera. Sometimes I should do this more often, so that everyone doesn't see my face, but they see the character. So this is kind of like the solution for everyone out there who wants to take presence of a character and just kind of free to perform, if you will. You can introduce this for your live feed for your YouTube channel. For your game broadcasting, for example, or something like that.
That's getting really popular now. Like all these like virtual YouTubers and stuff to kind of do these performances. And what's great is that you have the same system, and you could just put that on whichever character you like. You know, there's a whole options of tons of characters that you could put this on. And do different performances, different personalities per character. You know, it's up to you.
So, you know, the one important thing to remember is that you can import your characters as well. If you have any questions on how to do so, we have a help center. Go to support.neuronmocap.com. We have information on how to get started, how to set it up, how to record, how to, you know, a lot of information of how-tos. One of the most important things is, of course, how to import your own character. The great thing about FaceRig is that you have already a preset of characters, a big library of preset characters that you can use for free. You know, it's out of the box included. They also do have add-ons through their store. Feel free to check that out as well. We find the Fluffle character to be very nice, cute, and very workable. So it's one of the best characters we love too, and that's, you know, FaceRig's, of course, main mascot character out there. So also would like to keep in mind that FaceRig, when you first install it, the Fluffle character with the perception runners are included. So feel free to use that character as you will in any scenario for, you know, for performance. That's a special edition character for all of our users, and all those users who don't have perception on, but you can have that as well. So make sure to check out on our website, neuronmocap.com. We have more information on the available packages for this solution, and also check out our support.neuronmocap.com website for any questions on how to, when it comes to FaceRig and perception on. So I'm so excited to share this with everyone out there. This is a great solution out there. I can't even think of, you know, this is one of a kind solution here for a lot of those performers who want to bring out personality out there. So we'll go ahead and open up the live chat right now, and let's check out if there's anyone out there who has any questions they want to bring in. Of course, if we don't catch your questions in time during this live stream, make sure to send us an email at contact@neuronmocap.com so that we can follow through and then answer any questions regarding your, you know, this live stream. So let's go and hear any questions out there. If there's no questions here, we can always touch back next week. We always have these live streams going on a weekly basis, and so excited to share this with everyone out there. So let's give it a few more couple of minutes and see if anybody has any questions regarding this. So
but this fit has been really great. It's definitely an improvement to what it was before.
Yeah, the setup was fairly simple. We're using the full bodysuit with finger tracking, and that took about maybe 4 or 5 minutes to
really
put
fast.
on. And then the calibration about less than a minute. The camera setup is also, it takes maybe about a minute or two, and that is
really
using.
Quick too. That was just a matter of just looking in the camera. Right. Dead fish face, and then boom, calibrated.
Yeah, you know? So FaceRig has a function of doing the calibration for the face expression, and all you have to do is stare at the camera, do the little resting face, and then it'll capture your relaxed face, and then from there you can do your performance.
And if you guys are wondering, this right here was just an add-on that we put because it was a little dark in the area that we had, but. I don't think this comes.
So this one we're using for this setup so that we can have a clearer face, you know, coverage for the lights. This is like a portable light rig that we have onto the neck brace, and that snaps into the neck brace like so. Very simple. It's USB powered, portable, and it just fills in any dark areas that you might that the camera might miss out during the performance. I would also like to point out as well, for the run cam, one of the accessories that is sold separately, is not included in the package, is actually the receiver to receive the camera information. So As I explained last week, we're using a Logitech USB Wi-Fi adapter to receive the data from the RunCam camera. Feel free to use that setup. However, you can also use a USB webcam if you want. You also have the option to use a Logitech webcam. I think the one that I have is the HD 1080p edition. That webcam is quite affordable, flexible to use. The only difference with with this setup versus the Logitech is that you have a USB cable that's going to be tethered to your computer. If you're going to be in a location that you're going to only be performing, near the computer hardware, you're only going to be using relatively, a box to perform. You're not going to be walking in an area. Feel free to use that. That's more than enough for coverage. Again, that's with a Logitech USB webcam, and that's a quick and easy setup to do. Of course, for those who wants freedom, this is the solution that you would go with the RunCam, the neck brace, which is the face rig kit, with the Perception Neuron hardware, and we're also using Face Rig Studio for the software. So checking again into the live chat, so make sure we're not losing you guys out there. So let's hear the first question. Drum roll.
Is there a video that we already have showing the workflow using Perception Neuron and Face Rig together?
Yes. So make sure you check out our YouTube channel. We did a video last week on the workflow from beginning to end. And I explained how to set up the hardware with Perception Neuron inside of Access Neuron. I did 2 different sections where I explained how to do the tethered with USB webcam, and then I also went over how to connect the RunCam wireless camera. So that video, it was covered, that topic was covered last week's video. So check out that video for that instructions. That's good information out there for a lot of the users who have questions how to set up and those who have already purchased. So definitely check out that video. Thank you for that question.
Yep.
And the next one we have, will there be a video on how to get the MOCAP body and face data out of Face Rig for use on other characters and other programs?
Yes, so we'll introduce another video out there. That's the other end of the one of Face Rig's features, which is exporting the data. So right now we're showing how to use Face Rig entire solution, and then on another video we'll go over how to export that data if you want to use it for Maya, Motion Builder, and like that. The good thing about it is that you can export, there's a flexibility of exporting into FBX, BVH, for Unity, if you will. So that file is available for our users, and you just get the skeleton data, and you also get point data for the face. So we'll go ahead and definitely bring that up for the next video for Face Rig. So thank you for that question. Any other questions out there? No questions out there. All right, so I think that's all for today. I want to thank everyone who was joining this video and checking out Fluffle, and also Eddie here, who was the puppeteer for our Fluffle character. So thank you. We'll be back next week with more tutorial videos and more information on on all of our exciting updates coming forward. So thank you, everyone, and till next time.
Thanks, guys. Where my pelicas at? Come on, come over here.